Ryan here, coming at you with my daily vlog for today. It's almost midnight, and this election is close. Um, I'm not talking politics in this video, so don't expect me to start talking about who I voted for and all that kind of stuff. Nah, I'm not doing that. But this is a very, very close race. Hmm. There's one thing that we need to take away from this election is that I don't know. It hasn't even been called yet. Nothing's been called yet. But I think, you know, we have to remember that we need to come together and unite and really try to get this country going forward in regards to everything. And I'm hoping, no matter what the outcome is tonight, that we could still keep pushing forward in some amazing accomplishments that we've made as a country. Um, that I think, I'm hoping we can come together. I mean, the country has not been, I mean, it's so divided right now. People are family members, not mine, I'm not saying mine, but I've seen, people, defriend family members or unfriend family members, close friends over politics. It's been really ugly this year, which is one of the reasons why I decided not to do any kind of public. Um, in fact, nobody other than I think a couple people on YouTube that I'm close to, um, and my wife even know who I voted for. I've made the stance this year that I was going to shut up because I saw what it was doing to people, and took a note out of my um, immigrant grandfather's notebook and said, you know what, I'm going to keep my vote and my beliefs private. And so what I've done this year is I've kept all my beliefs private, but have continued to say that we need to come together, love one another, and spread peace and positivity. That's all I've said all along, and I stand by that. So, um, no matter who wins, I just hope that as a country we could come together and continue to make the progress that we've made. And yeah, and that's really all I got to say about that. It's definitely been an eye opener for me personally. Um, I, it's just been a really interesting season, election season. Uh, yeah, it's just been interesting. Like I said, it hasn't been called yet. It's 11:58 p.m. Just watching some of the coverage now because I do have very strong beliefs in what I think the future of this country needs to be. But politics doesn't really, it's a passion of mine, but it doesn't really have a place on my YouTube channel. It doesn't really have a place even on my Facebook because of how divisive it is. And I have no interest in just getting into that negativity with people because it doesn't matter what, I mean, people can say all they want that they want to have a healthy debate, but there is really not any healthy debating going on out there. So I refuse to even go into that realm. And yeah, and I don't want to like become negative because I'm so passionate about certain things that I'll start getting really hyped up and let's stick with talking about movies. But this vlog is going to be more about I hope that after today, by the time this vlog goes up, some time's gone by since everybody figured out, who won. And I hope that we could come together. I'm going to continue, of course, to make videos. I'm of the firm belief that it doesn't matter who wins the presidency. The United States still has a constitution, balance of powers, and all that kind of stuff. I also am of the firm belief that the president doesn't have nearly as much power as people think. And in some ways, I think it's just going to be, unfortunately, I think it's just going to be more of the same. But hopefully we continue to make progress, because we have made progress. No matter what the news or so-called news and newspapers and so-called newspapers tell you, we have made progress as a country, and we need to continue to make progress. So, yes. So, I'm going to get back to this.
Given up at this point, and Hillary Clinton has done what she thinks is the right thing.
Well, they can look at the map and see the facts and the math. And the fact is that, as John King has been saying now for some time, if you look at Pennsylvania, there just are not the votes there for Hillary Clinton. It's impossible to think that she's going to win that state. And if Donald Trump wins that state, that's the enchiladas. That's the whole ballgame.